Today we're gonna build a 30-minute trading strategy using a really accurate indicator that gets extremely high win rate signals. We will follow the strategy rules and analyze the backtest results. So, let's dive into it! This strategy comes from Sohail PKO, a really great YouTube channel where I often discover amazing indicators. And considering that I really like this indicator, I decided to build his strategy following all the rules he explained using our strategy builder, a powerful tool that allows us to build strategies without coding. Let's start by loading the needed indicators. Open the indicator session and type PP signal ADX, and open this one, PP signal ADX DI histogram. This indicator is a combination of three different indicators. There is the ADX, which is this colorful line, the Bollinger Bands, and the DI, the directional index indicator, which is this histogram here. These strategy rules are really simple. We have a valid long entry signal when the ADX crosses over the upper band. If you have any doubt, you can simply open the indicator settings, go to Style, and search ADX. As you can see, the ADX is this colorful line. Then we need to cross over the upper band, and as you can see, the upper band is this one. So here we have a valid long entry signal, here the same, and here the same. But in addition to that, we have another rule, which is that the DI shows a green histogram bar. So here we have the ADX that cross over the upper band, and we have a green histogram bar. This is a valid long entry signal, whereas for a short signal, we need the ADX to cross under the lower band, and the DY must be in red area. As you can see here, we have both conditions met at the same time, and we have a valid short entry signal. Then, as a confirmation, we need the third indicator, which is the commodity channel index. And the long confirmation is that the CCI is above 100 level, whereas for a short position, we need the CCI to be below minus 100. As you can see here, we have a valid long entry signal because we have all three rules met at the same time. And here we have a valid short entry signal. Now that we understand all the rules, let's build the strategy together. Let's load the strategy builder onto the chart. For now, we can disable short position because we will set only long position. So the first rule is that the ADX cross over the upper band. Here we can go in the long signal, we select the ADX, and we need the ADX to cross over the upper band. And this is the first entry rule. Then we need the directional index to be in green area. And as you can see from the indicator, we are in green area whenever the indicator is above 25 level, whereas we are in red area whenever the indicator is below 25 level. In order to set this rule, it's really simple. We go here in oscillator session, we turn on the first signal, we select the DI, and we need the DI to be above 25 level. And the third and last entry rule is that the CCI must be above 100 level. We turn on the second signal, we select here the CCI, and it must be above 100 level. And that's all. As you can see, in just 1 minute, we have built a strategy based on 2 indicators and following 3 different rules. The process for setting the short position is absolutely the same. So we turn on the short signal, we need the ADX to cross under the lower band. Then we go in short oscillator section, we turn on the first signal, we select the DI, and it must be below 25 level. Then we turn on another signal, and the CCA must be below minus 100. And that's all. We can check some entry signal onto the chart. Here we have a long position, and as you can see, the ADX cross over the upper band, green histogram bar, and the CCA is above 100 level. Whereas for a short position, the ADX cross under the lower band, red histogram bar, and the CCA is below minus 100 level. So we are following the exact strategy rules, and now let's jump into backtest results. We are here on IMX USDT 30 minutes time frame on Bybit exchange, position size $10,000 with a fixed amount, 4x leverage, 0.06% commission. We are exit based on stop loss ATR band, 14 length with a multiplier of 3, take profit risk reward 2. We are going only long, and as you can see, we have a pretty decent equity line, even though in this final phase is not really good, so there is a drawdown period, but overall the equity is decent. And I know that your attention was grabbed by this 80% win rate, and I can get it because it's absolutely high win rate. Then we have a net profit of 580%, 127 total close trades, 1.93 profit factor, 35% max drawdown, and 1.13 average trade. Net profit slash drawdown 3.71. And another impressive parameter is this one, max win row 19 and max loss row 3, which is something spectacular. Here we have the average risk reward of 0.47, and you may wondering why we have this low risk reward considering the 2 risk reward that we have set here, and that is simply because we are using a dynamic stop loss. So this risk reward, as you can read, is the average risk reward calculated by the average win divided by the average loss. The monthly table shows absolutely good results. We have just 5 losing months, but overall we have mostly profitable months. You will find this strategy ready to use in our Settings Bank Premium channel. You can get access to the channel by joining on Patreon, along with granting access to all the premium indicators.